Today we're going to make chow mein with chicken and with Chinese barbecue pork. It's delicious. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to make this barbecue pork at home. I have some friends and they always go to a Chinese restaurant during Christmas because they don't cook. And so it's like, oh my God, I thought, how can you go to a Chinese restaurant? But the Chinese restaurants are the only ones that are open during Christmas. One Christmas, I started a new job and we ended up at a Chinese restaurant for dinner and it was fun. Before you even start your chow mein, make sure you cook your Chinese egg noodles according to the package directions, and then you drain them very well in cold water and you drizzle them with some vegetable oil so they're ready. So we get the ginger in our chicken and we're going to saute this till it cooks about 4 minutes. After your chicken is cooked, we transfer it to another plate and set it aside. For Asian foods, you cut it slanted. The Chinese broccoli here, and we cut it in long strips. So you just go like this. 2 stalks of celery. We have 2 cups of bean sprouts and some Napa cabbage that I pre-washed and sliced to about 1 inch in thickness. Napa cabbage this is your Napa cabbage. We add more oil to our pan, about 2 tablespoons, and we're going to saute all our vegetables together with the garlic. In goes our onions. I'm going to add mushrooms because the shiitake mushrooms look really good and my family loves them. Some Chinese bok choy. Just peel the carrot and then you just make ribbons back and forth, and it's just so much easier. And they're just going to add a little bit of sweetness and a lot of color. So I have my carrots, 2 garlic cloves very finely minced. 5 to 7 minutes. Napa cabbage. That cooks and wilts very fast. Our celery. And our bean sprouts. Total of 10 minutes more or less. Add our cooked noodles. We immediately add our chow mein sauce. You can turn it off, it's good. I'm going to add my cooked chicken, my barbecue pork, and our chow mein is ready. My family loves this. Every time we go to a Chinese restaurant, they order 2. I think the barbecue pork gives it a lot of deliciousness. Chicken. Really good.
The Char Siu pork is very good. The noodles are
very al dente this time.
Al dente this time.
I like them al dente.
It's very good.
He likes it so much he can't talk.
This is pork butt. It comes from the neck part of the animal, from the neck part of the pig, and this is the ideal to make char siu because it has a little bit of fat. First we're going to remove this big fat part. Make sure you're using a very sharp knife. It will make your job a lot easier, and that your board will not move. If you slide a moist towel underneath, it will not go anywhere. So that makes it a lot safer. Always cutting away from you. If you notice, this area has a lot more connecting tissue and fat than this area, so we're going to remove this triangular area. Just open up where the membrane is and follow it to remove this part. You can use it for other things. See, we see this membrane. We're going to cut through that one to make more, even smaller piece, so I can start slicing it. So just follow the membrane and it will be a lot easier. And we're going to cut it to about 1 inch. One inch. Very good. Let's make another one, because it's going to turn out so delicious. We're going to want to eat more. Half a cup of sugar, and we're going to rub the sugar on both sides and really massage it well so it really penetrates the pork butt. Do the other side. Rose wine. It's Chinese rose wine. It's 50% proof and it's called Mei Kui Le Chu. If you cannot find that wine, you can substitute it with this Chinese cooking wine or dry sherry. Soy sauce, oyster sauce, hoisin sauce, and black bean sauce. Sesame oil. 5 garlic cloves, which you will find mincedly. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of black pepper. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of cloves. 1 star anise. 1 teaspoon of fennel. 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of the zest of a lemon. 1 tablespoon of finely minced ginger. After a couple of hours that my meat has been marinated with the sugar in the refrigerator, it renders some liquid, and we're going to throw away that liquid sauce, and we're going to leave it anywhere from 2 hours to overnight. We're going to reserve half of this sauce. Line them up. And it's going to be for a total of 30 minutes. After the first 15 minutes, I'm going to baste it again. 15 minutes. We're going to put another coating of the reserved sauce that never touched the raw meat, just to be on the safe side. Another coating for extra yumminess flavor. And back it goes in the oven for another 15 minutes. After 30 minutes that it took to cook the pork butt, I need to brush it with a sugary syrup, and we need to mix half a cup of water, half a cup of maltose sugar, which you can find in most Asian stores, and half a cup of brown sugar. Get another coating of the syrupy sugar with the maltose, and we're going to increase the oven temperature to 400 degrees and keep it for 10 more minutes. And our delicious char siu, it's ready. And let's slice on the diagonal. Ooh, look at that. Nice and moist and yummy-licious.